Hello, and welcome to GreedFall. Now, I need to get rid of this uniform. Let's pick this one because it gives you a looting chance, whatever that means. And then, let's start entering these places and clearing them out. Gotcha. An old blunt foil. Perhaps we can use that. Okay, very silently. Woke up. And there is this node we need to take care of before we can proceed with clearing out the rest of the warehouse. There you go. I mean, if there was a way we could actually put them to sleep without killing them, it would be much more preferable. We will need a special torso, so where have we been already? We were here and here. This is a prison, I don't know if we can actually loot anything from it in, but let's go and see. Hey guys.
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access to the prison.
Okay, good to know that. Oh, duck. And slash. Second in command, colored sailor's coat. It seems reinforced, in fact. I have to take a look at that in a moment. Beautiful. It has a shoulder pad, plus 70 armor. Okay. Very silently. There is a chest here as well. Might as well take what is inside. After all, there is no one here to stop us. I'm sure there was one here. Ah, there you are. It's one more of these. Well, if it works, right? Gold coins. Okay. Let's put on the uniform for a second in command and enter the prison. See if there is anything in there worth taking. Also, apparently I'm overweighted now. Okay. I can see that you don't mind me being here. That's good. Let's see if there is a chest in here that I haven't looted yet. And there is. Don't know if that's gonna work fine or not, but whatever.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
Well, okay, that didn't make much sense because I'm clearly wearing a node uniform and I entered through the main gate. Flawed logic there, mate. But whatever, we need to go to the marketplace and do some stuff. Now, I don't like having shoulder pads, but it does seem to fit my cape for some reason, to a degree. Well then. Yes, I know. We are almost done here. In fact, I think we're completely done, but I still need to go to the marketplace. Keep my feathered hat. It's pretty. I honestly like this coat. It looks amazing. So I never did find armor that gives you a little bit of science. Such a shame. Honestly.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Aren't we all? Okay, we have this equipped as B weapon. Old blunt full oil. I'm actually kind of curious to see what I can do with this. Let's say that we want to add something that gives us armor damage, 16, this. So that's plus 10 and 10 more. So that's gonna go to 36 if I want to grade this sword. Old blunt foil, old rusty rapier. We have 2 of these. Hey, remember when I gave you a stiletto? I think you can have a long weapon again. You look better with it anyway. Right. So, we should recycle some stuff. Compare with weapon B. Please don't. Right, recycle. This will give us some leather. Rusty stiletto, we don't need those two. I was hoping for a little bit more resources. This claymore, it's a nice enough quality, but we're never gonna use it. And this is not a saber, whatever it says. Okay, a monk's ring. It will give me an obsidian if I am careful. Or if I am lucky, most likely. So will this, so it's not gonna work for me. Now we have 2 of these. Oh, I'm gonna give this to my soldier if he would have it. I mean, he looks good in that. Do you have any new helmets that you can have? Something to protect your head with. Something about this turban just doesn't seem right to me. Maybe it's the shape of the head, actually. You know, keep what you have right now. I'm gonna go and take a look at the merchant. Maybe there's something there I need. Or maybe not.
You'll find all you need in it. Welcome. Have you seen it?
Right. Helmets. Well, you have fancy hats, I can give you that much. Please tell me you have some rubies. No, none, unfortunately. It is regrettable.
Thank you for your visit. See you. Welcome. Have you seen it?
Right. So we don't need you. We don't need you, you, or you. These 2 I'm gonna keep. These 3 I'm gonna keep. The sailor's coat. Well, I'm gonna need a uniform like this one, so I'm gonna keep the second in command one and sell this one. Gloves. Quite a lot of them. The priest's gloves we're not gonna use. Thick blacksmith's gloves. Well, we have the goldsmith's one. Let's keep them both for now. Sailor's gloves. Keep them. Old reinforced gloves. I like how they look. Soldier's reinforced gloves. These are the same as yours, aren't they? Outside gloves. So they look pretty much like these ones, except blue. Now this is interesting, we can upgrade our boots altogether. Now this uniform is called the second in command's uniform. And these boots are clipping through that, so not a great choice. Soldier's boots, 6. Sailor's boots, 3. Keep those 2. We do have this and this. Swiftness potion. What does that do? Increases the speed of all actions for a short duration.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Again, if I had a chest, I would restore everything I have in there. Let's hope we'll get one sooner or later. Oh, nothing. Okay. I believe we were here before, and there was nothing interesting. Still, let's take a look. Boats, ships, stuff. Is this the ship we're going to be traveling in? I suppose it is. Let's go tell the captain that we are ready with this area and move on. It has been quite an amazing adventure, if I could say so.
Madam,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Okay then.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly, but keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, we are ready.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Freddy. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought them back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Indeed. So when I walk, I'm slower than him.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Finally, some action. Okay, I can guard against him. Okay, there's your armor gone. Oh, whoa, whoa. I definitely guarded there. Apparently I can't guard against every single one of them.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I have the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Epic. Can I loot him? No. Why would I be able to? The memory crystal allows... Wait, what? What memory crystal? Innkeeper, whatever, key battle of frenzy, there you go. Resets your skill points so you can allocate them again. Oh, nice. Can I do this infinite amount of times, or is it just one memory crystal per to try? I cannot go back, so it comes a little bit late. Oh, had I known, I would have gone with some other skills. Well, I would have gone with science, honestly. After all, we couldn't get lockpick from this guy's armor. Right, do I need to drink a potion, or will my health increase once we rest?
Madam, gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope that there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
Great, so Vasco is a companion. Look at that. Science! So, first and foremost, what should we go with? Stun plus 25% allows the use of rifles instead of pistols. We already have that skill. No, we don't. Increases the destruction of armor, the alchemical preparation of elemental damage, armor damage plus 50%. And this sharpens steel. Devastating kick. Kick slightly damages armor. 20 damage, not bad. Strong kick, stun 100%, damage plus 20%. Shadow burst. I really need to research those things. What I want is science. We have a crystal, we can always allocate points. The region of New Sardet. New Sardet. The city New Sardet was founded around 5 years ago by Madame de Mon... Wait, really? 5 years and you've built all of that? Okay, Madame de Morgaine. Or is it de Morange? On the side of a small fort built by by the congregation shortly before, ideally located in a cove where boats can anchor easily and halfway to the city of the two other nations of the island continent. This young city is constantly growing and teeming with new settlers. Okay, New Cyrene represents all the hope of the congregates. A new center of diplomatic exchange, a trade post, the first step towards colonizing the island, and of course the birthplace of discovery for cure to the Melanchor. The region of Hikmet area is on the east side of the island. where at the mouth of the river the settlers of Bridge Alliance set foot on Tir-Fardi for the first time and founded their city. Unknown creature. Captured on a remote island of Tir-Fardi and brought back by boat, these giants unfortunately awakened before being dismembered and disemboweled. The hold of the ship, that gigantic creature with a bark skin, clearly already weakened by the crossing, as well as by the many shackles that restrained it, yet it showed monstrous strength in the last desperate attack to free itself. Okay, Madame de Morange is an accomplished diplomat as well as an excellent manager. In just a few years, she has transformed what was only a small isolated fort into a city full of life. Although she was dismissed for the benefit of our cousin, she does not seem to resent it, and volunteered to support him in his new position, rather than return to Cyrene. Some say that she would have taken a passion for this island as well as for the culture of the natives, and that she would have even begun to learn their language. More likely she doesn't want to return to a plague-infested region. Vasco. While the crossing to New Cyrene has gone smoothly, Vasco was light off by his arrival by Admiral Cardau, and he seems to deeply resent this. As a sea given, he has some regrets about the life he could have had if he had not been handed over to the Nauts when he was just a baby. Despite this, he is a proud and loyal young man to the Nauts, who has risen to the rank of captain through his bravery at sea. A formidable fencer, he does not hesitate to poison his blade to overcome the toughest enemies. Ooh, a man after my own heart. So, Captain, what special talents are you gonna give me? You give me intuition. Well, okay, let's remove that hat. I want to see your haircut. Don't ask me why I'm just kind of weird like that. Yeah, not bad. Okay, you can have this hat. Now the buns here is a little bit bigger than the other one. Old embroidered dumplets, okay, we don't need that. So, should we explore? Well, I already see a chest. Okay, you can follow me. At least the sea seems quite grey and green and blue. It's weird, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, Captain Reuben.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. And I'm sure you know my companion.
Vasco. Oh, do not worry. The seahorse is in good hands.
I'm sure, Reuben.
What brings you here?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
Not really.
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Now I'm gonna take your armor because it's fancy. And it has lockpicking skills. And I'm gonna give you mine. Okay, so this island seems like a challenge to find out, so it doesn't seem that big. Area reserved with nodes. Well, apparently we can't enter here. It's not a big deal. So all of these things are reserved for someone else. We could open from here, which isn't gonna be much of a difficulty. Should we talk, mate? We can't. Okay, let's speak to you.
To Sardet. Can I do anything for you?
Are you mad at me?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Well, I don't know. Let's go with this one.
Did my charm make you change your mind?
And I was starting to believe that you were different. Did you want anything else?
I'm sorry, what? So, how did he become a node? We know that, we read it in his bio.
How did you become a node?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
Well, it's gonna be nice if we can actually have a mission where we have to find out who his family is.
I must leave you.
Okay, let's talk to you.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I'm sorry, what?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now, I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
Well, at least he's honest.
I must leave you.
Right. So, where to go next? Well, I don't see any chests nearby that I can use. I do have my feather on the hat, which makes me observe better. Yes, it's the feather, it's golden. It makes things I can pick up shiny. Well, that's kinda nice. Let's try to sneak around. Well, apparently we don't need to sneak around because we have the suit. Nightshade berries. That's new, I hope. Don't remember seeing these things before. Yes, I must confess, nightshade sounds like an incredibly generic thing. That is definitely poisonous. Warehouse B. Impossible to enter. Well, don't tell anyone. I'm not trying to enter, I just want to leave. Okay. I mean, it does kind of look like it's just there. Still, I can't complain too much. The port quarters. So wait, did we travel from here to here? No. Wait, are they connected in the first floor? No? I honestly can't draw a picture of where I went from here. I entered, went up, exited. Okay, I see. And this is warehouse A. No chest in here. That I can loot at least. Again, it doesn't matter.
I need a bit of practice.
Do we though? Because I think you can drink a potion, it will be enough. But whatever. Okay, impossible to open that door. Hello, little chest. Gold coins, some ammunition, some leather. I can jump over here. Apparently not. Okay. Don't question that, please. I didn't even press a button, you just decided to blow it up.
It's blocked.
You don't say. Ooh, fancy. And there is a bed in here. Okay.
It's blocked.
Again, I didn't press anything. I was holding down shift, so maybe that's what it triggered, but whatever. Okay, we can't speak with this guy. He does have a ship manifest right in front of him. Maybe it's a copy of the previous one. Warehouse C. Yes, I know, it's locked for me. And no one else. Come on, give me a chest I can open. Right, well. Still, the nodes seem like the most interesting of factions for now. We need to learn more about the mercenaries. I'm kinda triggered by that. This looks quite modern, honestly. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here, so thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.